Chosen one, you cannot be around destruction and chaos and negativity and competition and jealousy and envy. You cannot, and strife. You cannot be around those type of vibrations and frequencies long. They do not sit well with you. And what happens when you take such a high vibrational being such as ourselves and you try to force them to live in a low frequency and vibration? What do you think happens? They will explode.
Funny how I woke up feeling like I'm Sleepy Brown. So fresh, so clean, you can throw dirt on my name, won't keep me down. So proud of myself, wish the old me could see me now. Turn heads every time I be around because I'm dripping.
Hello, beautiful chosen souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well. They liked when you were blinded, when you had blinders on, when you were lost, when you were confused, when you were down, when you were sad. They enjoyed all of it. They never wanted you to wake up to know how beautiful you are inside and out. On the outside, I'm pretty sure you are beautiful, handsome. But on the inside, it's so much beauty that the human eye wouldn't be able to even take it. Only those that are extremely intelligent will have you around, either for extremely long time or even forever. But you will encounter many people that are foolish. Look at God shining on me. I receive it. There will be many people that will be foolish and they will lose you because they never, ever deserved you to begin with. They never deserved you to begin with. God is so beautiful. Let them lose you. Let them destroy themselves in the end, because see, when you have one of the most beautiful things, when you have one of the most amazing things that you've ever had in your entire life, and you play around with it, you juggle it, because see, the thing is, people, they will attract you because they think that they want real love, they think that they want real joy, so they will attract you into their lives. It is the law of the land. But they will easily lose you because there's a lot of inner work they have to do within themselves. And see, chosen one, you cannot be around destruction and chaos and negativity and competition and jealousy and envy. You cannot, and strife. You cannot be around those type of vibrations and frequencies long. They do not sit well with you. And what happens when you take such a high vibrational being such as ourselves and you try to force them to live in a low frequency and vibration? What do you think happens? They will explode. Chosen ones, when you get angry, it is not a joke. Like, everybody has their level of anger, but baby, yours is through the roof. It is through another level. It is unmatched. And that's the thing. They kept trying to light that match, light that match, light that match. But then when it set fire, when it set ablaze, they couldn't handle the burn. Be careful what you ask for. The chosen ones, baby, they wanted you to stay blind so that you cannot receive your blessings and your true gifts. God has always blessed you and has always gifted you in certain ways, but now that your eyes are open, imagine the real blessing that you're going to start to receive. I'm pretty sure a lot of you, since going on the spiritual journey, a lot of things have happened, both good and bad. But the good, it is, you can't even compare it. No, you can't even compare it. And the thing is, they always believed in you. Your haters, your enemies, your family, they always believed in you, but it was extremely low key. They couldn't shout love and support for you from the rooftops. Never. That's too loving. That's too caring. So they tried to whisper it, like, I'm like, like when they go home at night, when they go home after they've been around you and your energy, when they go home, when they go in their room or whatever, then they're like, like they're whispering to themselves, like, oh my God, like how she do that? How he do that? I remember she said this. I remember he said that earlier. Like that's really smart. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Like they're always in their heads about you, and it makes them feel extremely uncomfortable. Some people, it literally suffocates them to give others their flowers. And chosen ones, you're a prime example of that. For these low vibe people that you've been around your entire life, it chokes them out to give you your flowers. They would rather roll down in the dirt and the mud than to acknowledge how amazing you are. And it's sad. Because we do the same. We are like the epitome of what it means to reciprocate love, good things, always showing up, but when we even, we don't even have to act, but when we expect it back in return, crickets. Why? Do you just hate yourself so much? Like, understand that no matter how much hate that they throw your way, no matter how much they want to keep you blind, it's a mirror, it's projecting. It is a projection. None of it has ever been real. You were never the problem. It was them. It was always them. And see, what's in the dark comes to light. Chosen one, you were in the darkness for so long. You were in a dark tunnel. But what do they say anytime you're in a tunnel? Say in the comment section before I get it up. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. That is the famous saying. Why? Because what's in the dark, it is a law from God. What is in the dark must come to light. That's why you don't play around with people. That's why you don't try to be getting over, because it's always going to get exposed eventually. People try to hide the time. But regardless, it's going to come out. Chosen one, it was your destiny to come out of the darkness. God knew for a certain amount of time you had to be hidden. You had to be put away. You had to go through this pain. Because when the light shined through, and now you're able to help guide others. I want to help to guide so many other chosen ones, along with my other chosen one family. I see you all out here, and I'm so proud of you. Flowers to all my chosen ones. Whether you make content or you don't, I love you all. This is our time, and I'm so proud of us, because they never saw this for us. They saw the opposite. They did not want us to be filled with such confidence, with such determination, with such focus. You're going to knock down every wall that they've ever built for you. You're going to come out of every dark tunnel that they thought you were going to be stranded and stuck in. See, when you were in the darkness, it gave them joy. It gave them a confident boost to see you dark, to see you down and out, not to see your worth. When you call certain people up to cry, when you call certain people up to complain, it made them feel good, because they are low vibrational beings. So they enjoy seeing you as such a high vibrational being. You've always been high vibrational. Even in your low vibrational moments, you were still high vibrational. You've always had a good intention. You don't wake up with plots to take someone out, to take someone down. There are people that do this, but that's never been you. And so they enjoy your darkness. They enjoyed those moments because it made them feel empowered. Some people, they come up off the strength that it's literally just them. They know what they have to do. That's a chosen one. But some people come up off the backs of others, off the pain of others, off the struggling of others, the tears of others. It's called harvesting. Like what they're doing to us here in this matrix. They are harvesting your energy. They took your energy when you were crying out, when you were low vibration, when you didn't know who you was, and they used it to their advantage. They smiled. They took joy and pleasure, because for just a few moments, they felt they had some power. because you were low. But baby, when you start raising that vibration, when you start figuring out who you was, some of you might have grown your hair out. Some of you may have started to do things with crystals. Some of you may have started spending more time out in nature. A lot of this happened in 2020, okay? See, some people have been more awakened and woke up back in 2015, 16, 17. But a lot of us started to wake up around 2020 when the world shut down. Understand it was all orchestrated for a reason. Okay? Understand that. That time of isolation was one of the best periods for chosen ones. And I know with everything that was going around in 2020, it was devastating to see the numbers and the things that happened. And I can't talk too much on it because I know YouTube is sensitive about that. But y'all know, if you know, you know. Okay? It was a very sensitive time for a lot of people. But for us chosen ones, that was the time where the power was being downloaded and it was just being processed through us to wake us up. And now here we are now in 2024, and look how many of you are awakened. Okay? We know the truth now. And they hate that, but baby, we're not going nowhere. We can't be stopped. We cannot be stopped. God gave us this mission. God gave this to us from birth, but we were lied to. We were mistreated. Our energy was pushed down to the lowest vibration. But like I said, even in the lowest vibration, we still climb to the top. We still shine through. Okay? And understand that people will hate you when you figure out who you are. They will hate you even more. They already was hating on you. But again, when you were walking through the wilderness, like they said in the Bible, when they was walking through the wilderness, like you have blindfolds on. That's how people have to see you in order to make themselves feel better. But it seems like when you are walking in all your glory, all your love, all your confidence, it makes a lot of people just feel such low self-esteem when all they got to do is call out to God. See, we already have God's kingdom built inside of us as chosen ones. But other people that are not chosen, all they have to do is call out to God. All they have to do is pray to God. But they choose not to. They choose to rely on self. And they choose to play into this matrix. And that's why they're messed up. But baby, we can see fully now. We're walking in such extreme glory. As y'all see the sun keep popping out, keep popping out. The truth is going to come out whether people like it or not. And that's why I chose one. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. And you're going to have this for life. And your enemies, they're just going to have to sit back and suffer. Okay? Because they suffer when you're happy. They suffer when you're walking in your power. They suffer when you're in your glory. Because they've allowed demonic low vibrational entities to attach themselves to them and use them. That's what happens when you walk in low vibrational energy. Constantly. Demons are making you their home, making you their nest, like a parasite. You're the host. We can never, ever have that happen to us because, again, we vibrate too high. We love. Our love is through the roof, and love is an extremely powerful frequency. And that's all that's mainly what we operate from. But chosen ones, I'm here to remind you of who you are. All right? Other chosen ones, they're going to remind you who you are. There's no more darkness for you. There's no more suffering. There's no more closed eyes. Again, on the spiritual plane, there will be attacks. But baby, that's why you got to have your armor on. You got to stay covered and guarded. Go to the book of Psalms and repeat certain Psalms to yourself and say it out loud. Okay? We are guided. We are healed. I love you all so much. And I'm so happy that we could all see together. No more being blinded. No more being tricked out of our spot. No more attacks that succeed. They're gonna still come. But they'll never, ever, ever, ever succeed. Never gonna happen. All right, chosen ones. I love you all so, so much. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you so much for your amazing energy. God bless you all. And remember always, God loves you so much more. I'll see you on the next video.